December 7th, 2017. The California fires are raging. Have you seen this video? This video is just insane. People going to work on 405 in LA as everything is just burning all around them. Look at this, the traffic going to work, and meanwhile the fires are just blazing right next to the highway. So these fires are not being contained really, and with the Santa Ana winds getting worse in a lot of cases, and you have a lot of firefighter fatigue going on. I mean, look at that. That's a very scary commute. Really, I suppose I would say unprecedented. I know they have a lot of forest fires. They've had them all year out there. And that's a good question as to, have they really ever stopped? So their National Guard's 146th Airlift Wing out of Oxnard joined the fight, even though roughly 50 of the guardsmen involved had to be evacuated themselves, said a spokeswoman, Major Kimberly Holman. 3 lost their homes in the blazes, she added. Yeah, so 4 major wildfires are wreaking devastation across South California right now, and the firefighters are really taking a beating with this. According to state officials, there are 115,605 acres burning throughout the region from 4 major blazes. Over 1,000 firefighters have been deployed to combat the fires. Authorities have closed major highways, canceled school, and prompted the evacuations of close to 200,000 people. And the forecast is a recipe for explosive fire growth, and there's a danger of 296 on the brush burning index, a record high according to CNN. The figure is calculated based on moisture levels, wind, humidity, and a range of other factors. A factor above 162 is considered the most extreme risk, so extremely extreme, I would suppose you could say. So I will show you the map as to where things are blazing at the moment. And these are the 4 major fires north of Santa Monica and over here to the north of that, and then up around Ventura. And you can see how large these fires are. The one over here by Ojai is extremely large. And these two, it looks like, are about to connect. You have this smaller blaze in the middle here, and then you have this other blaze going right here as well as over here. And there are some others down lower. In fact, when we go out, we could see that there still are other blazes elsewhere in the state as well. Up in the Stanislaus National Forest, and up above San Francisco around Mount Shasta. Of course, they are nothing like what's happening now, almost encircling LA. The whole northern part of LA is really ablaze, and a lot of famous people are having to evacuate. Never thought I'd get to actually play What Would You Grab If There Were a Fire. Chrissy Teigen, Jennifer Gardner, Chelsea Handler are among the celebrities fleeing their homes in LA's exclusive suburbs as the blazes rage across California. 3 fires that scorched California were joined by a 4th late Tuesday and a 5th early Wednesday. The growing fires threatened several A-listers' mansions, including those of Paris Hilton, Gwyneth Paltrow, Reese Witherspoon, Jennifer Gardner, Maria Shriver, and Heidi Klum. So it's crazy. Paris Hilton said her pets were being taken to safety, while Chelsea Handler, who had just evacuated her house, quipped, "It's like Donald Trump is setting the world on fire, literally and figuratively." The 4th fire began near San Bernardino, and the 5th was found along the I-405 along Sepulveda Pass. The 5th fire burned up more than 50 acres near LA's Bel Air neighborhood and the Getty Arts Center. Several houses caught fire in Bel Air, which has now been evacuated, and 405 is closed to traffic. The largest blaze, the Thomas Fire, is now 4 times the size of Manhattan, firefighters say. HBO temporarily halted production on Westworld, which films in the area, citing fears. Fires also and surrounded Johnny Cash's former home in Casita Springs. It's not yet known yet if it was destroyed. So the fires are getting worse, and at the same time we do have a lot of earthquake activity going on in California. As you can see here by the map, there's actually a swarm going on over in the San Andreas region. They're all small, but there's quite a few of them. And as we go on out and look at some other significant activity, we could see some deep earthquakes, really deep. Over here we have a 4.7 in Argentina, 212 kilometers. And over here in El Salvador, 181 kilometers. That one wasn't too deep over there, 35, 89.6 kilometers off of New Zealand. So when you get deep ones like this, they'll usually cause others. Whereas when you get the shallow ones, they might cause a lot of local damage, but usually won't push the plate, so to speak, and cause damage elsewhere. And over here we have a 5.3 in Pakistan. And this one's 59 kilometers deep, and this is up in India. And then over in Russia, this one's only 10 kilometers. This is shallow, 4.1. 117 kilometers deep in Indonesia. So these are going to be ones that are going to cause more action down the line. So just wanted to give you a quick update on the wildfires and the earthquake situation. Really praying for those people in California, that the fires are pretty scary. Thank you all for joining me once again. If you found it informative, please give it a thumbs up. We truly appreciate your support. And share with your friends. And if you haven't subscribed yet, take the time to subscribe so you could get further updates. Thank you for joining Evolutionary Energy Arts once again. Take care.